If you have that belly fat that just does not go away, this video is for you. Hi, this is Dr. Sudha from Holistic Health MD. There are two kinds of fat in your body. One that's right under your skin, which causes visible obesity. There's a second kind of fat that stays or that's accumulated around your internal organs called visceral fat. That is the cause of your belly fat. And it can cause something called metabolic syndrome. Why is it called metabolic syndrome? Because this is a metabolically active tissue. It triggers insulin release and increases your blood sugar and hemoglobin A1C. It can also increase your cholesterol and triglycerides levels, which are very bad for your heart. So what are the causes of metabolic syndrome? Our lifestyle is huge. Diet. Standard American diet is full of simple, refined sugars, highly processed foods, sugary beverages. They all accumulate toxins and cause inflammation. Decreased physical activity makes your body dependent on glucose for energy and increases the demands on insulin. Chronic stress and poor sleep can cause cortisol dysregulation, increasing the visceral fat, something called fatty liver, and cholesterol deposits in your arteries. Toxins can come from either your environment or the foods that you're eating. Hormonal imbalance, like cortisol dysregulation, insulin dysregulation, and sex hormone dysregulation can all be responsible for metabolic syndrome or that belly fat. So what are the don'ts to avoid this belly fat? One is avoid refined foods and sugary beverages, oils, refined oils, and also packaged foods. Sedentary lifestyle, staring at the screen or looking at the screen for at least an hour before you go to sleep, and eating your last meal at least 3 hours prior to bedtime. So what are the do's that you can incorporate in your daily habits to decrease that belly fat? Looking at your lifestyle, diet. If you can incorporate complex carbohydrates, high fiber whole grains, and locally produced colorful fruits and vegetables, this can increase your microbiome health and your digestion. You can also incorporate good fats like monosaturated fats, olive oil, or the omega-3s. They will increase your satiety and decrease the inflammation. Induce ketosis. How do you induce ketosis? Intermittent fasting is one of the very powerful ways of inducing ketosis because it increases your fat mobilization. Choosing an eating window of 8 to 10 hours and sticking with it is the key here. Of course, you should always consult with your physician when you are considering doing intermittent fasting. Exercise with intermittent fasting can exponentially increase the benefits. Exercise decreases the glycogen stores in the muscles and will mobilize that brown fat, which increases your metabolism. Resistance training specifically is known to increase your insulin sensitivity. Walking, a brisk walk after every meal for 15 to 20 minutes can also increase your insulin sensitivity. Order of foods. Starting your food with high fiber, protein, or a good fat, and eating the carbohydrates last will also help that increase in glucose spike right after the meal. Hormone balance. When we talk about hormone balance, everything that we do affects hormonal imbalance or hormonal balance. Poor diet, poor lifestyle, decreased activity, poor sleep, and of course the stage of your life can all throw off all domains of your hormonal health, like thyroid, cortisol, insulin, as well as your sex hormones. So in summary, addressing and improving your gut health Your detoxification system, lifestyle, and balancing hormones can all be important in decreasing the belly fat. For evaluation of the root cause for metabolic syndrome, please book a free or schedule a discovery call at Holistic Health MD.